Yo, what's up guys, Woozle Gaming and welcome back to this video. Now if you haven't already checked out my previous video about actually obtaining divine items, definitely go check that out before watching this one. Now, I've literally just purchased this divine item as shown in my other video, and if I quickly go to my bag and click on it, those are the stats that I've got. Now, I've recently just figured out, after just checking out the options real quick, is that I can't change the divine option on it, which is a shame because the decrease in damage taken from monsters by 1% isn't really that good. But, you know, it's not useless, it's extra, so I guess I can't really complain too much. Now, putting that to a side just for a second, we are going to be going over the refining, the upgrading, and the embedding, not the embedding, sorry, the reforging side of things. So, to quickly go through it, refining costs 3 golden cast irons, which is very expensive. That's 10k gold each. I did use some more faction medals just so I could get my hands on a few more. But what this does is it will change the grade of the item. Now, as you can see, whenever you purchase any item in the store, it will always be dead in the middle. So it'd be A grade, and yeah, it's just dead in the middle already. So if I click preview attributes, I'm guessing it can go down or it can go up. Now obviously we want ours to go up, so we're going to click preview attributes. I was scared to click it before the video just in case, because I wasn't too sure what was going to happen. I've not got any legendary gear to have tested this before, but we will click it in just a second. And this is why I said define, you know, it actually says define equipment's defined attributes and set attributes are already powerful enough. You don't need to have it refined anymore. And you click on suit, it says the same again. Anyways, let's click on preview attributes. Actually just takes us to the screen. It does cost 5k silver as well. That's not that big of a problem. It's just the cast irons. That's a lot of gold. Hopefully though, fingers crossed, we're going to get much better stats. Let's go. It's better? Do we keep with it though? That is the question. I did purchase an extra 3 just to be safe. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, it's got to be better. It was worse. We should have replaced it with the last one. That's what we should have done. Because if we replaced it, we could have then reforged it again. That's my mistake. But now you guys know not to make the same mistake yourself. If you get something better and you want to re-roll it, but it's better than your old one or your current one, replace it first, then try to get a re-roll. But there we go. It's slightly better. I'm guessing it's still A grade. It is still A grade, unfortunately. But you can do that for obviously much higher grade items. But you can only do it on define and legendary pieces. Now, upgrading. Upgrading actually increases the actual attributes of your actual item. So I'm guessing it's just, you know, from using the frost hearts, and you can just upgrade it. So if I click on upgrade now, boom, there it is. It's still A grade. I'm guessing you can actually improve the A gradeness, because otherwise it will not show the grade. If we do another one, it's increased by 10% again. Now I'm unaware or unsure if it's actually from the base attributes of the actual chest or if it's from the new upgraded version. As you can see, 10% of 94. It would be 9, so it's going up by 9 because I'm guessing it will round down. And 416 would be, let's just say 41. And it actually goes up by, if I can calculate this right in my head, 38. So I'm guessing it probably goes by the middle attributes potentially, because it would have given me a little bit more of the hit points if it was of the new stats. I'm going to click upgrade again though. And you know, honestly, it just puts the stats of the item up, which is pretty crazy. And it's definitely going from the middle stats that it does base the 10% off, because 10% of 103 would be 10.3, and it's still only going up by 9. So we're going to do one more upgrade just because I'm curious to see what happens over here. Now, what does this say? The next upgrade will cost 5 frost hearts. And it will also cost, I'm guessing, 1 helmet of one of these, I'm guessing. Wow. There is a lot of things you can... There's a long list there. And it literally says I have none of it. I have none of them. Wow. Okay. So, to upgrade it further, you do need to have other items that you get from the team raids. And the same also applies to the weapons. It even tells you on the left-hand side where you get it. So you get it from team raids, hero raids, Fort Desolation, and Ash Fort. And it actually says that I have 0 of everything, which is funny. That is quite funny. But I'm guessing it's because it's going by actual set items, where mine is just like your essence, which is the, the basic gear. And it can have like a random of like 5 different set bonuses, which aren't that great compared to the literal set bonuses that you get on the items like Sailors or Mana Flame. And then you've also got, you've got the other sets. It actually comes off pretty quick, so I can't really go and see all of the sets for you. But they are like Warp and Twist and Nether and Twist and Wind, or whatever they're called. So once you get your hands on them, you can upgrade it further. So I guess it's like end game, depending on how much you raid, and to also promote you doing more raiding and getting your hands on more gear, even when you don't need it because you've already got the best gear, but you need to get your hands on it so you can actually upgrade your current gear even further. And it actually costs you quite a lot of Frost Hearts as well, so Frost Hearts are definitely worth getting as many as you possibly can. Now, keeping all that in mind, if I quickly go back to Refine, even with this set upgrade, it doesn't actually change the actual attributes in terms of how far the bar is up. So, it's just a complete, pure, and simple boost to your stats. Now, if I click on my chest now, the grade is actually 208. So, upgrading it actually upgrades the grade from 160 to 208, which is very, very nice, to say the least. And as you can see, the HP, the defense, and the spell defense is obviously gone up. But it's still 8 grade. The only way to increase it from the A grade to S grade would be with these Golem Cast Irons. And the reforging side of things actually takes 5 magic stones pretty much. So if I click on Reforge now, I've got Intellect, HP, Defense, and Spell Defense. That's not that bad. But if I click Recast, I could get something. I can get something much better. Now, even though the assess there isn't great, the new assess is very, very good. But it's just pure defense and some spell penetration at the bottom. I want to get myself some spell damage, intellect, and spell crit. So I'm going to recast that. Now, it does take 5 stones, so keep that in mind. You don't want to be doing this too much. But I'm going to try and get myself slightly something better. That's what I'm hoping for. Just anything better. I've got some spell crit there. Got some spell defense. Defense, got some HP. HP is better. Spirit is not good. But that is definitely better than what I've got currently. So I will replace those. My, obviously, Loosen Intellect is a bit of a loss. But the spell crit is definitely much better. Ooh, that is terrible. I'm going to do 2 more. And just hope that we get something insane. That's no good. Okay. We didn't get spell crit though. If that crit was spell crit, that would have been wonderful. You know, I'm going to do 1 more. Just do 1 more. Okay, waste of 5 more. That's a shame. That's a shame. But the one that we got on the left isn't too bad. Minus the intellect, it's okay. So if I quickly equip this, the assess is obviously much better now. And then you'll see my character rating go up by 108. That's alright. That's alright. Again, your character rating is just based on your assess. You don't really want to focus too much on that. It's all about the stats you have. It's all about the stats. Anyways, though, that pretty much covers the refining, the upgrading, and the reforging of Define items. And I hope to get myself a legendary item very soon, so I can show you that a little bit better. And also, legendaries work slightly differently as well. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in my next video. Take care. And have a great day or have a great night. See you guys.